Been a boxing fan all my life. It's only right that I step between the ropes. You can't play boxing, it's not a joke. Started out, them gloves are really heavy. All my street fights couldn't get me ready for this world of pain and punishment. I'm loving it. Where should I begin? After the heavy bag hit the double in.
Yo, coach, every time I'm sparring, people say I'm too skittish in the ring, I'm moving around too much, I'm out there looking scary. I'm just trying to move around so I can avoid getting hit, nigga. I need you to teach me how to move around, you know, maximize my size and my movement in the ring without looking scary. What can I do, nigga?
Alright, nigga, I got something for your scary ass. It's called the 3-foot rule. And to break it down real quickly, you know, that just basically means to box and operate within 3 feet of your opponent. That means offensively and defensively. It also means you're able to retreat without running. And just keeping those 2 things in mind, it just improves your overall ring generalship, no matter what style you implement in boxing. See, the shit that makes the 3-foot rule so crucial is that you could travel the distance of 3 feet in a variety of ways. It all depends on the circumstance or the scenario that you're presented with while you're boxing your opponent. Like, say for example, you're boxing and you slip a jab and you're able to counter with a overhand right, and you stagger your opponent and he goes backwards like 4 or 5 feet. And if you're mindful of the 3-foot rule, you know the type of footwork is required to keep the pressure on your opponent and get to him. That might be 1 deep step or 1 step and a hop. Now keep in mind, visualize that the opponent is that blue bottle in the middle of the ground. There's no reason to give your opponent that much respect unless you're hurt and trying to get away and buy time. Now this right here is a regular circle. You know, it's just enough respect where you could move in and out and kind of operate, but it's still not good enough. See, if you get into a habit of doing this, you'll just burn up energy, and that's the energy you could be using to throw punches. See, right here, this is the sweet spot. Small circle where you boxing off your pivots, you're circling. You know, it's respect, but you know, now you could work. And that's what you're supposed to do at that range. You know, once again, those big ass circles, that scary boxing can't be effective at those types of distances. Bring it in closer, find your range. The 3-foot rule basically forces you to optimize your footwork in a distance that allows you to work offense and defense. So none of that running and, you know, scary ass boxing. You know, you fighting at a range where you have to be focused and rely on your skills and just do what you have to do. And you see right here, you know, you just basically boxing off the pivot, in and out. It doesn't matter if you're using half guard or full guard boxing stance. You know, offense, defense, it's one and the same. You know, you operate within 3 feet of your opponent. Southpaw, same exact thing. You know, you're going in the opposite direction. You know, you're still operating within 3 feet of your opponent. And now we put the theory into practice, and gotta be live ammunition. I mean, so just a little light sparring, with a band attached to our legs, our lead feet. We both conventional right now, and allows us to stay within 3 feet of each other. Still working the half guard, still pumping the jab, still working the pivot. That's basic textbook boxing. But now you're forced to operate in a range where you could get hit if you're not on point. And so that's what makes you have to level up. You can't just rely on your footwork to get you out of harm's way. You gotta keep your hands up, you gotta move your head, you gotta parry, block, gotta be defensively aware. Gotta know your range, even if your hands are down. Because you can't run. It's a 3-foot rule. This forces you to pick your shots and be able to react under fire in a proper distance, force you to move your head and watch for counters. The lag time on punches. Just make you just man up, stand your ground. That's essentially what the 3-foot rule is. You operate within 3 feet of your opponent. Now, shit changed when you southpaw first interventional. Now, because the directions are opposite. So, we may not be able to go in the directions we want to with our boxing, but we still staying in front of each other boxing. You still gotta work the jab. You gotta know how to press, go forward. And, you're still working in a circle. It's different. You gotta get used to it. The thing is that your attacks still remain the same. If you conventional, you're still trying to work the jab, of course. You're gonna line up the right hand. And, if the left hook to the body present itself, you're gonna take that as well. So, the same principle. Don't let the angle fool you. You gotta let your hands go, but be mindful of what's coming back. Case in point. So that's it for the 3-foot rule of boxing. Ring Gang Radio training episode 3. Your boy Shuttleworth. Shout outs to Big Rome. Y'all seen him in the video. He leveling up slowly but surely. I mean, you could definitely see the difference from this video and the very first video if you check us out on, training section of ringgangradio.com. You see episode 1, the half guard training. You got that eye, you can see it, you coming along nicely. So, once again, ring generalship is the focus of the 3-foot rule in boxing, and make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, Ring Gang Radio, shout outs to Pat Scorpio, Prolific Genius 1, Clanarchy on the beat, PJ, and there's more on the way from ringgangradio.com. It's your boy Shuttleworth the God, GOAT artist, 1.